There you go, welcome to another Clay Tall Stories video. In the front you can see my lovely daughter and behind her is my brother, but let's concentrate on this wonderful, awesome, amazing person. Actually, that's not true. Most of the time, 99.9% of the time, but there's other point in time where the devil comes out in her and she makes life hell.
The demon.
The demon comes out. Dayla overall has been fantastic throughout her entire life, a real self-starter, real self-manages herself well, but not all parents have that luck with their daughters. I mean, we've had some rough patches, and the difference is that she's been able to talk to me openly and tell me all about my own shit and the things I've done wrong, and I've taken that on, and it's not been easy for me, because I've had to accept a few hard facts about my own personality, and it's not easy, but you've got to if you're going to hear your kids. And she wrote me a note the other day explaining what it was about me that upset her, and it was a really powerful note. So to you kids out there that are struggling with your parents, if your parents are boomers, well, we were once 16, we were once 15, we know what it's like, believe me, but writing things down is a great tool. That was a good idea. Yeah. If you have a daughter that's really causing your life hell, there's a really good book called Princess Bitchface. Check it out. I never had to read it because she was so good. In the back is my bro, and I want to ask his opinion on being a parent before we kick this video the guts. Just sum it up, bro, how you found it so far, the journey.
All part of evolving. Keeps you bloody busy and keeps you bloody broke. Racing for all of them.
Yeah, right. Have you enjoyed the journey, honestly?
I've enjoyed most of it.
Good, most of it. What bits haven't you enjoyed?
The challenging, the hard bits. Yeah, the times when they end up in A&E in hospital. Yeah, I'm actually convinced they've got a reserved parking space for me there, because all my kids have been there, so I've been there about 30 times all up with my 4 children. Various things, broken bones, burns,
yep,
you name it.
That's all part of life though, and if your kids aren't breaking a few bones and having a few scratches and scrapes, then you know what are they doing?
Exactly. I've
got no problem with Dayla breaking bones. She's just recently done her ankle. It's because she's out. Actually, that one there wasn't that big a picture. We won't talk about what happened there. Let's just say, if you choose to drink, that's your choice. Right, we're at the road. We're going to go and do some work on the flat bottom floozy because I am currently employing my own daughter. She is currently being employed by me. This morning she's been working on the YouTube channel. She's getting paid well above the minimum wage. And
well, the minimum wage is not well.
No, it's not. The minimum wage, there's a living wage and the minimum wage, is that right?
I don't know the difference.
I think that standard's called the living wage. I'm not sure about that, but
yeah, it's good.
She's been looked after, but she's working well too, and she's a really good worker. Our father built this, bro.
I know.
He also built the other one, this one going past over here, see that? He designed and built that as well.
Oh yeah, nothing.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Anyway, we're going to go in here. That's where Dad is working today. If you haven't been on here before, welcome to the Flat Bottom Floozy. Houseboat that my father built. Oh, let's towel over here, and I hope that's not fresh bird poo, because oh no, there's been no sign of birds in here. So this is where Dad is going to be working today. He's going to be cleaning and doing prep work for painting. And the tide is racing out. Okay, you get yourself a jacket off, sweetheart, what you're going to wear. And we'll set things up for you. You can have music on while you're working here too. We didn't catch any fish. We towed lure around for about an hour. Nothing. And we met guys that came in and they got snapper that all about that big. So you need a bigger boat to get out further, bro.
Sure do.
No fish. Anyway, we received quite a few messages from our brotherly videos that we made. So what's really scary for my brother, and could be scary for me too, is that I had 2 people comment, 2 of you guys say that we're actually a lot more alike than we think, because we generally think of ourselves as being like chalk and cheese. We've never been the same since our whole life on every level, but someone said it, so I think my brother's a bit scared he's going to turn out like me. To do that, you've got to grow a beard that'll age you 15 years.
Yep.
If you grow a beard like this,
that.
you'll look, you know, like...
I could do that. It's the old, what do you call it? What's the word for it?
I don't know what it is, but it definitely makes you older. People probably think you're my son. And it does, it ages you, but I don't really care about that. I use it as a functional thing for the winter, and that's why I need to shave it now, because right now it's actually quite cool, but for the summer, beards are a pain in the ass, so it can go soon. I just trim it right back. But we've grown up really under the same roof and the same parents, but we have grown up totally bloody different. And the things that he has nightmares about and bad dreams about are the things that I enjoy. That's true, man. Like, you'll have some horrific... I can remember when we were kids and we were on our dad's boat in Fielden. Dad was a ranger and a marine engineer and a skipper on a motor vessel called the Renown, working in Fielden. We go to stay with him. And Tristan's always liked fishing, and we go catch fish, lots of blue cod and stuff. And then that night he'd have nightmares about the fish and killing them because he didn't like the kill.
True, I did. That's right. Yes, many a bad dream about stabbing a blue cod or something, you know. Yeah, you have to cut the hook out of its mouth or cut its face open. Not nice dreams.
Yeah. So, but that's just one of the aspects that things that we've just so different, hey. And I reckon it's because our mother is totally different to our father. Like, my dad broke his ribs on Friday and severed some of the muscle from his sternum. Had a bad fall, really damaged himself. And it's not the first time he's done that. Last time he cracked his head open when he went through a window because he's got a balance problem. So continually is hurting himself. I was with him last night for probably half an hour. I'd drop you off. You've been there for about an hour and a half. Had Dad told you he'd broken his ribs in that time?
No.
No. So that's typical. You've been there for an hour and a half. He's talking, and then stepmum goes, "Did you hear what John did to his ribs the other day?" And we're sitting there, and Dad's, "Oh, no. He completely is the opposite to you. Like, you act like you've got broken ribs if you cough, whereas Dad will break his ribs, and he doesn't mention it, like, and the same, he just plays everything down. Whereas my mother, on the other hand, she's like, you're more like her, because she makes a big deal out of everything when there's nothing to make a big deal out of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely am more like Mum than Dad. Yeah, can't deny that. And
Mum can't stand watching my videos. She hates them because an animal might get killed. So you've inherited that, and I've inherited my dad. Dad was a hunter, he was a ranger, so we're kind of like that, but we all are both our own parents. And you guys watching this, it's the same with you, with your parents. There's probably aspects about yourself you don't even realise where you're just like your parents. You've just admitted it, which a lot of people can't do. A lot of people say, "Oh no, I'm not like my mum," but I can see that I'm like my dad too. Yeah, definitely. And you know, Dad's a mad bastard. I mean, he'll be in terrible pain and he says nothing, and he plays it down, which in a way is like, there's no advantage to making it into a drama. Whereas, and that's just one aspect. Both our parents are musical. We're both musical, so we inherit things from our parents, but we also take on some of their shit too. Yeah. And just like our children take on some of our shit. And I'm always real with my kids, real transparent about my shit and the things that I'm doing wrong. And I'll say, look, I'm sorry, I've stuffed this up, and sorry this hurts you. And I'm the first one to admit it, so they feel okay. And I'm sure you're the same with your kids too, eh? Yeah, definitely. So I'm kind of racing the clock a bit. I've just dropped my brother off, and Data's out on the boat. I've got the motor in the back, a little Mercury 3.3. Gonna pick up my boat now, my little dinghy. This is the one that my mum gave me. I did up a while ago, and get Dayla because she's got to be out by 5, and it's already like 1:15. And who'd do something like that, eh? Who would do that? If you're the person that vandalised my boat, that broke it, I hope it made you happy. I really do. It's fucked. Someone's just smashed that. Yeah, if you're the person, if you're watching this, if you watch the channel, if you did that, I sincerely, genuinely mean I hope that gave you some joy. Because your life is not going to be a great life. I can tell you right now, and you're going to need all the joy you can get. Right, so Dayla's out there and I haven't got a way of picking her up. I've got to go home and get my big punt. She's going to be late for what she was doing this afternoon. Yeah, now I'm really racing the clock. I was already racing the clock, but now I'm really racing it, and it's just like it's out of my control. I can't do anything to get my daughter, so I've lost my little boat. It'll be time to get a new one. That's the second boat I've lost there now. Last one got vandalised as well. 2 guys jumped in it and drove down the road with one towing it. I guess I'm just too trusting, but there's no other place to really keep it, otherwise you get loaded on the truck each time, and I don't have a trailer for that. So anyway, I'm not angry, and I'm not even disappointed. I'm not even surprised, because I've been around long enough to know that there's always people in this world that somehow need to be destructive and destroy stuff. Nothing's changed with man since the beginning of time, and when these things happen, if you act angry and your reaction is oh fuck and all that, then you're just buying into their trip, and I will not buy into their trip. I have much worse things in life to worry about. Well, I've got nothing to worry about, I'm alive, but I have had worse things in the past to worry about, like just trying to live. So in the big picture, it's nothing, and I'm not phased, and it will not even make me slightly unhappy. I won't let it. I'd be stupid to, wouldn't I? The natural thing when stuff like that happens is to, you know, have an emotional reaction, but I'm fucked if I'm going to have an emotional reaction over a hole in a boat. Anyway, I've got to get Dayla, so I'm going to have to go home and put the big punt on. We got the punt on the back. We're going to go and pick up Dayla now. She's been working all day on the flat bottom floozy houseboat, cleaning and scrubbing, prepping for painting on the inside. Well, my brother and I have been looking at tyres in town. We thought we were going to go with Maxxis. This for this truck here, I need 4 new ones. But we're going to go with the new style BF Goodrich tyres. So we've got the old ones on here. They're 440 bucks, the old ones. The new ones I think are 470. So I had a look around town. Going to go with them because it's got all the tradies are using here in the scrub, and they're a proven tyre. A wee note to the person that's watching this: if you are the one that smashed my boat, if you're a young fella that's pissed off and got a bit of a problem, you probably do. Anybody that's done that's got a problem, clearly. Contact me. Take you out for a pig hunt. They give you something to really let your aggression out on. Okay? PlayToolStories@gmail.com. Easy to find, mate. If you're a man, face up to yourself. Or just crawl back under that rock you've been living under for most of your life and stay there. If you don't want to better yourself. Yeah, the office out there. Looking a lot cleaner, just needs a coat of paint now in a few places. That'll be Daily's next job. She's been on here all day. You warm enough, sweetheart? Okay, put your life jacket on, honey. I'll lock up. A hard harple. Whoa! There you go, you did it! Awesome, now I know you can start it. So you see what we did there, we gave it choke, and then we put the choke back in, we gave a little bit of acceleration, and you got the motor going. So the next thing will be you put it into gear once you drive, but I need to untie it first at the front here, alright? Are you going to control it? You going to be good?
Yeah, easy breezy.
Okay.
We're going.
So we're going to take it around, across there, go up the other channel.
Wait, what?
We're going to get the other side of the channel. So we're going to cut across, but you've got to allow for the current coming to these boats here. See how we're drifting, the current's going, so you take it wide. Go around that orange buoy up there. You're good? That's it.
You need to sit down, dude. You're scaring me. Fuck.
Okay, now cut over here.
I thought we were going around.
Now go up in here right beside these boats here. Now you see over there you've got kayaks, so you've always got to give way to unpowered vessels. This is the law, yeah? Slow, just slow, just slow. That's good.
Can we go a little bit faster?
Nah. Don't get too close to that point, it's shallow, honey. Low tide.
Sorry?
Stay in the dead middle of the channel. What, sweetheart?
So retarded. Why?
and it's broken there.
It's just like stupid.
I smashed it a couple of times, probably with a rock or something. Probably.
No, there's like a beer can inside there too, so.
Is there?
Like maybe someone like sitting in there drinking.
Yeah,
a
often.
lot of people come through New Year's around.
Yeah, often alcohol's involved with stupidity.
It's really cool, isn't it? Like, I don't understand how people's brains work. It's so retarded. Like
They've actually. Looks like they've done a bit on it. No, it doesn't matter. But we can take it out of here. It's no point having it here now. Yeah. It's just smashed the whole bottom. They've hit it a few places, I'd say.
Yeah, there's another one there.
There's one here, and it's there, it's cracked, and here, look, cracked there too. Anyone else? Oh, I can probably fix it up. Just another job, it's all.
I think it's just so stupid. Like, you know, I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but this is just like, you're getting nothing.
It's next level stupid, darling.
It's just like, are you dumb? Like, what? No, I don't know. Why would you do that? You're not accomplishing anything. I mean, they could have stolen the boat. That would have been a better idea, because then they would have had a boat. But they've just broken it.
That fits on well, Dayla. Okay, I'll get you home, eh? That is Grossi's Point, and as you can see, there's boats for miles. Today I'm taking my brother out in the punt. He's already in there, getting himself nice and comfortable. Still hasn't got his life jacket on. Where we're going, you might need it, bro. A few waves, mate, yeah. You're going out too late. We should have gone out probably about 3 hours ago. That's a cracker. A lot of tourists here in Mapua right now from Christchurch and places. Also a lot of idiots too. Heaps of boats. Boats badly in need of repair, eh? Framing's all falling apart. All the people waiting on the wharf to get picked up, the ferry. The onshore breeze has come up a lot, and we're just towing our lines dragging them because putting an anchor out here in this wind, I wasn't that keen to muck around with one. Plus we've got no burley. We're just going past someone's set line up in front of us. I've been out in much rougher seas than this in my boat, but it's still quite a bit of sea for this little punt. So we're going to give it probably 20 minutes. Drift fishing and see what happens. It's bloody windy. So we're going past someone's set line now, bro. Let's do buoy markers there. Yeah, a few boats around us, but we're just getting lying right offshore. Moving quite fast to the point that our lines aren't hardly even touch the bottom, they're scraping on the bottom there. Without any burley, there's no point in anchoring up anyway. We'll give it a bit of time, see how we go. Don't get too excited about it though. Yeah, if these waves get any bigger, I'll take her in, because we'll take a wave if they get any bigger, eh? It's come up more, eh? Yeah. Good boys, bro. For a day, eh? Yeah, it's too gnarly. Go back in, we'll go to the houseboat and make a cup of tea. Gotta give it a crack, mate. Yeah. Now these are a bit big for our little boat, we'll have to fuck off. Yeah, probably should, bro. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. All the other boats are going in, see? Yeah, we're the only boat out here, everyone else is going on, we'll go on too. Yeah, wider in. Just gonna pick the waves I can. Yeah. Get us in as my soul and blew my mind. Trying to spread my wings and now I'm free. Well, goodbye, baby, goodbye, baby. The framing's broken on both sides of the boat. Not fucking broken. Well, I had to head away. Just a place I could not stay. Goodbye, mama, so long. Without you, baby, I will be strong. Look, what? I'm soaked right through, see that? I asked Tristan what the forecast was before we went out there, and he said wind easing off, and it did the absolute opposite. And those guys told me that the forecast was the same as that, so the forecast wasn't what it was supposed to be. So we went out with a slight offshore breeze, thinking it's going to ease off, and it did the opposite. It come up, and that's what can happen on a boat. I've had my boat way worse than that, bro. How come your eyes are all red?
Because I feel of fucking...
You've been crying again, man.
Because I feel of salt water, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's a dumb idea actually wearing my glasses because the water was coming out of my glasses.
I don't know, you always seem to come off worse with everything, eh? Like, I was standing up, like getting the fall on my face and my eyes up like that. I don't know.
Stutter eyes.
Does anybody know someone who always seems to attract the worst possible outcome with something? It's you, man. I love you, bro, but geez, you're just a magnet for bloody drama and stuff going wrong all the time. Look at your eyes. Look at you just smoked a fat one. Wake up, bro.
Ah, Jesus.
He's going to sleep. I've got to wake him up occasionally. You awake now? Or do I need to give you another slap?
No, it's all good. No, go on, slap me again one more time. Go on. That's weird, isn't it? Ah.
He's only here for 2 more days. You can do it, mate. You can do it. Oh, I've had all sorts of messages today about us. One woman wrote, Andrea wrote to Clay, now I've seen you with your brother, you've definitely got to shave off your beard. I think you might like it, bro.
See?
Yep. Well, you are a single man, bro. Maybe I should link you up. So, he's going to shout me a meal at a restaurant.
Yep.
Which is something I don't do very often, although I did shout him a meal when he came here because he was dying of starvation. As you can see, he's fading away to a hippopotamus. This is the first shot pork I've had in absolute years. How is it, bro?
Pretty damn good, man.
It's not wild pork, man, it's domestic pork.
We're going good.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to try it because I've only eaten wild pork, so see it's got a lot more fat on than domestic pork, eh? So different. Good chewing.
No?
Good chewing, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks. He's finally gets to eat. For a man that was going to be a vegetarian, bro, your pork's all gone very fast.
Can I have one of yours?
Now, why would you want one of mine, bro?
Still hungry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still hungry, bro.
All right, tear into it.
I've only had 3 meals in the last 7 days, so...
There's no way you're going to be a vegetarian.
Of course I am.
Bullshit.
Absolutely.
Bullshit.
I'm in denial. This is not pork. It's actually tofu. Tofu, here we go.
There's no way you're going to be a bloody vegetarian, man. You're talking rubbish. Don't take any more of my dinner.
This is from Mike Ash, and he's the one who says, to be honest, you're quite bossy and rude as. I was actually rude AE, but I'm sure it's rude as.
Yeah.
You already replied to that, but...
I did reply to it, yeah, so probably, well, and again, yeah, I was to my bro. And this is a reality channel. There's no editing out the bits where we're having bad shit. There are reality channels on TV, and they portray it as being a reality, but they're not, because I've worked on those in the past. A lot of what you see on social media is bullshit. A lot of YouTubers are manipulating their audiences all the time to create something that they're not. This channel doesn't do that. This channel pisses people off. This channel has been put on restricted more than once for showing blood and guts, and also things that swearing, and in the case of my brother losing it, me being bossy to him and being rude to him, we show all that to you guys. Yes, it will upset some people. Some people will think I'm an arsehole. Some people will think that you're a pussy. It doesn't matter what you guys think of us, does not matter. That's not our business. I keep telling my bro this. It's not our business. What anybody thinks, and same for you, what anybody thinks of you guys is not your business. Because it's just shit people make up their head.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
And
Absolutely.
this channel could never function if I stopped and worried what people think. I have so much hate mail come from vegetarians and vegans, particularly about what I do and that. And you know, if I stopped to worry what they thought, I'd stop eating. And you get hungry because you can't live off lettuce, as we found out. He said he's going to be a vegetarian this year.
That may still happen.
Oh shit. We're hanging out in Nelson City, and this is the Mai Tai River. There's trout in there. We're going to go for a walk up the centre of New Zealand. But there goes a shag right there. They go right down and they just catch all the small fish. There he goes. Wow. Quite great to see them underwater though, eh?
Amazing.
They're amazing fishing. It's a bit glary over there. I'll put my Polaroid glasses over this so it takes away the screen. Well, that's worse. That didn't work. Yeah, he's going to jump up on that rock, I reckon. He's drying his wings off after swimming, and he's going to go on the rock. Look, that's a bed, eh? There you go. And he's going to just dry off up there for a while.
Oh my brother, you have trouble on your mind. Oh my sister, life has treated you unkind.
See the top of that hill's wee white thing?
Yep.
That's where we're going, right there.
Come gather round and be healed by the reggae sound.
Here's a bit of history for you punters. This is the site of New Zealand's first rugby game. How about that? So the 14th of May 1870. Kill traps in this reserve are part of a community conservation project to assist native bird life. Traps are contaminated by dead animals and can break fingers and hands. Traps should not be touched. Don't touch traps, bro. Years ago, when I first moved back to New Zealand after living in Europe, I moved to the city, Nelson City. That's where I was born, Nelson City. I was born in Nelson Hospital. And while I was walking up here, 2 tourists came running down. This would be about nearly 20 years ago. 2 tourists came running down telling me there'd been a pig at the top. I didn't believe them, but when I got up there, there was pig rooting, and sure enough, a wild pig had come down here. There's actually quite a few pigs close by. The thing is that you can't hunt them because it's all private land all around. You right, bro? You get tired, just tell me, yeah, we'll stop there. Don't want you having a heart attack. Don't think my bro's done a lot of walking. You need a break or not? You feel a bit sick? Oh well. Come over here and have a break in the shade. That's because you don't exercise enough. Have a break. Sorry? No, you've had plenty and it's day. Last night you ate the pork off my plate as well. It's because you're not fit. It's beautiful,
yeah,
eh?
I'm not fit. It's nice.
So you wanted to get fit this year, so you need to start doing all your work, bro, when you get home. Just a wee walk each day. You only have to do like 20 minutes of exercise, you know, get your sweat going 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I don't want your heart rate to go down too much, you just rest for like a minute and then we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Did you fart?
No, it's been you.
I don't fart. Okay, it's a pretty good rest. You good to go?
Yeah, just feeling a bit sick, and it's weird.
Well, you shouldn't be feeling sick. I just think it's because you're not fit.
I don't. If I jump on my exercise cycle, I don't. I don't know what it is. I have no idea, bro.
Well, bro,
No idea.
we've only gone like for like 2 minutes, so shouldn't be feeling sick.
Oh, let's carry on now.
Yeah, mate. Make sure you breathe, yeah? I don't want you to have a heart attack. I'll have to carry you out. Just tell me if you get tired again and we'll stop, yeah?
I'm getting tired. Just feel nauseous.
Well, if you're nauseous, have a spew, but push on through.
I can spew up.
It's going to be so good for you when you get your body back in shape. I can't believe you can live and be happy in the condition you're in, man. It's going to be so good. You're going to really feel a lot better soon. You probably, you know, when you're feeling sick, you're starting to exercise and all the toxins and all the crap you've been eating and putting in your body your entire life are saying, hey, we want out of this vessel. So you might have a spew. You'll be okay, bro. Just keep on breathing, you'll be fine. Keep on breathing, big deep breaths. You'll get there, man. You'll be fine, okay? There you go. Beautiful up here. Pretty hot. Breathe that oxygen, bro. These trees are giving it to you. My bro and I just met Dan. And Dan's saying he walks up here twice a day. You're in good shape, mate. My brother needs to walk up here twice a day. We just had a good rest. Talked to Daniel. Give my brother a chance to get his breath back. And we're nearly at the centre of New Zealand. When I was a little boy, I fell down a place like this here. That there. One of those. I sat on my bum, and much to my mother's horror, I went sliding down. But I didn't stop like I was supposed to. I kept on going. And she was like, ah! And down I went. And I got cuts and bruises. But it was so much fun, I wanted to do another one. There was no way my mum was going to let me do another one, so it was just a one-off bum slide right down. Got steeper than I thought. Luckily I ended up in a pile of bracken. Come on, bro, you've almost made it to the centre of New Zealand. Technically it's not the centre of New Zealand. It's called the centre of New Zealand, but technically it's not. I think it's somewhere in Golden Downs Forestry, the centre of New Zealand, if I'm right from my GPS. Want to come and stand and have a look up here, bro? Get a bit of view, mate. Got the Westpac helicopter flying out here, going back to the hospital probably. That's a Westpac helicopter, over there, rescue helicopter.
Right.
So you can look out here, show if you go straight across the other side, that's where our house is on the other side there.
Right.
And Richmond's over there, Nelson City, the wharf there, and the city down there.
Yep.
You feel better for actually having gone up there?
Oh, well, later on. Any form of exercise always affects me later on. I'll probably sleep better.
This is where our uncle Mike resides, Mike Ward, my father's brother. Come on, bro, go and see him. How cool's that, bro?
Pretty damn amazing.
Yeah, isn't it? Steampunk. I went home. You might be having a coffee downstairs. Well, there's a picture of Mike, but no Mike. I'll go maybe downstairs. He's having coffee, maybe down there. It's Mike's jewellery. Makes awesome stuff. This was done by Jonty, that's Mike's son, and he's an amazing artist, but like his old man really, and when you look at it after a while, I see circles in it, but there are no circles, so I'll go in closer, and you see circles with I see circles with 4 squares, actually 5 squares inside them when I look at that for a while. And he's done this other one for Mike over here, which is incredible. Hell, I don't even know if I can focus on that, Mike. It's playing havoc with my phone, eh? It won't focus.
Drag it up sort of to see the detail of it. It sort of glows, doesn't it?
Oh, it won't focus on it. It's going to all different... it's not going to focus. It's out of it. Yeah, very cool.
Left hand seems the obvious way to play guitar, doesn't it? Because it's most difficult.
I didn't know Tristan could play the guitar string the wrong way. He's left-handed. Obviously had some practice.
What an amazing old guitar, that's amazing.
It doesn't sound too bad, does it? But I'll beat up guitar. Never been in a case.
Amazing, beautiful, beautiful. What a stunning old instrument. That's incredible.
Mike bought
Absolutely
that in
incredible.
1964, bro. It's as old as I am.
Yeah.
He bought that
Still
55 years
sounds
ago.
incredible. Still sounds incredible. And that would be one of the first Yamahas because
They've been around for a wee while. My mates were a folk group.
Is it an S?
Somewhere with Peter, Paul and Mary. Teachers College.
Is it an SG, bro?
They played Yamahas. Couple of weeks, 2 weeks pay.
2 weeks pay. What is it, bro? Is it SG? Have a look on the other side there. See what
The
it is.
model of it.
Yeah. SG series.
It's just the Nippon Geki, which is the
Is it a hard
made-
top or is it a ply top?
So the strings are reasonably close. to the
Solid
fretboard
Solid top,
still.
solid top.
Yeah,
solid
top. It's got to be. Well, back in those, a lot of them were.
Mike has never owned a car. That's his transport and always been his
right.
transport.
Yeah, yeah.
Never had a car, eh? That's it. He either runs everywhere or he bikes everywhere. How cool's that? We just got down to the Motueka Wharf. There's a dozen, like 12 people fishing along the beach there. The actual bit we were going to fish off is just jam-packed. It actually had more as we rocked up. About half a dozen guys walked off, but there's no place for us to actually go on there. And I don't want to muscle in on those guys, it'd be rude. Plus I think that my brother's eating too much pork and he's going to explode. He can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
He's like Fat Bastard, you know that movie Fat Bastard?
Fat bastard, porky pig.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our video. Well, I know it wasn't anything amazing, but it was our day and I've had a great day, man. Even though my boat got destroyed and
Yeah, that was uncool.
that was, yeah, but that's not going to dampen my spirits at all. It was a bloody good day. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you guys and your comments. I really do. Appreciate you joining our channel and coming along for the ride with us. Good luck with your own adventures. Be good. If you cannot be good,
Be careful.
yeah, because he's always careful. He's over careful to the point he never does anything. So don't be too careful. See you later. You're over careful. You
Nice
should.
place.
Don't change the subject. You're over careful.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Nice. Put it there. Nice, right.